Oh, I see what happened. There we go. It's working now. Let me just change this really quick. There we go. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good weekend. Happy Monday. I had a great weekend. It was relaxing. I'm just getting back into some Pantheon. I didn't really play a whole lot on the weekend. I needed that break. See if I can remember how to play after not being in game for a few days. It's so foggy here. Jeez. All right, there we go. Just very hard to look at. So I upgraded to the recent Windows 11 patch. I think it was Friday that it forced it on me. So it's a little glitchy with OBS. It doesn't seem to be affecting my stream at least. But when I look at my OBS, the video of the game is like twitching almost. So I guess I'll have to try not to look at the software for now. Guess we'll go do some soloing and see if we can get a group. Hopefully not die trying to get around, because actually, you know what? I think I need to buy some food and drink before I leave. Just some of the cheapy stuff. Is it that way? No, it's this way. I don't like when it's foggy in this city because you can easily just like run off the side. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's better. I think I bought too many. I guess not. I gotta drink it anyway, so. Let's do some buffs really quick. Okay. This fog is just crazy right now. I can't see anything. Let's see what time of day it is in game. It's 7 o'clock, so the sun should be up, but it's still super dark. Just gonna put some music on. Oh, is that buffering? Can't tell. No, I don't think so. If anybody notices my Twitch stream buffering, please let me know. Sometimes I need to switch the servers that I'm connecting to occasionally. They have issues. Mm, I really don't know what is happening with my just 1 second. Mm, oh, there we go. Not sure what is going on with the settings with that lately. It's been funky. Anyway. Can anyone else see the ground? Because I cannot. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, that makes it blue. I don't know what's better, gray or blue. I guess I can at least kind of see like this. Oh, I guess the sun's starting to come up. I can see the reflection there. It's still pretty dark though for 7 or 8 in the morning. Oh, there's that fun color change. They really need to fix this zone. This is awful. I didn't find Thrown Fast was bad. I actually found it was pretty solid in there for the most part, but this zone is... I really need to tweak the fog in here because it's hard to see. I don't even know where I'm at, honestly. Okay, there's the rock. Okay. I feel like the zone hasn't gotten the attention that it needs for being fixed because not enough players are actually in here yet. Like... This is a weird change in water levels here. Never noticed that one before. I wonder if that's what's bugging me out when I go into like a levitate effect or state here. I feel like it's gonna be, that's probably what it is. I did report the bug, but... Not bad here, but again, there's still always like a lingering fog. And the landscape looks really nice in this zone when you can see it clearly. No, I don't seem to be bugged right now. So I usually can see it when I come down here the most. No, it didn't seem to bug me this time, so maybe they fixed it. That's good. Mm. 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 Jeez, I forgot what my rotation was almost. It's been... a resist right off the back. 2 resists right off the back, jeez. Not a good way to start the night, is it? Oh, I casted the... That was not cool. Oh well. Looks like there's a lot of high mammoths up right now, but we'll kill what's here and maybe swap to another shard. Which is kind of not the best tonight, because the other shards are pretty low population at the moment. And my roots are just breaking, my spells are being resisted. What is happening? You can tell I haven't played in a few days. So is anybody on stream gonna play the new WoW patch that comes out tomorrow? I will probably be playing that for the next few days to get the storyline and whatnot done, and then raids start next week. So I will probably be raiding Friday nights, and I don't know if we'll be raiding Mondays to start, but I assume they'll eventually add that back to the rotation. I'm not sure. Our guild's fairly casual from the raid front, so we don't have a crazy heavy raid schedule. But we do have a lot of fun. That's what matters. It's a great group of people. Still deciding though, whether I'm gonna do my Shadow Priest or my Ret Paladin. I don't know. My husband thinks I should do Ret Paladin just for a change because I've played Shadow Priest pretty much since TBC. I love my Shadow Priest. If you're tuning in for the first time, I appreciate any of the follows to support the stream. I stream from Sunday to Thursday right now. My schedule is probably going to change from Monday to Fridays starting next week. Typically from 7:30 Eastern till 10:30, 11 Eastern. So by following, you'll know when I go live. I'm still gonna stream Pantheon, of course. It just, for the first little while, I just gotta get my characters ready to raid. And to be honest, I think it'll be a good break from Pantheon to get them to get some more changes into the game and more content. Because right now the content above 30 there isn't a lot of it, so... I am hopeful that the Pantheon population picks up a bit, though. It has suffered a little bit in the last few weeks. Partially, some of it's due to the content, I think. What did you say? Yeah, I mean... there are some people that zerged up, and I mean, once you get above 30, there is content, but there's not enough. You get kind of bored doing the same stuff day after day. So hopefully they can get that flushed out a little bit more in the next few months. These resists today, man. They're even dark blue mobs, so it's not like they're... Actually, I think this one might be white. Yeah, never mind. But still. Usually it's the yellow and oranges that give me a lot of resist. I don't know if something changed. I don't think so. I mean, there hasn't been any patches since I played last, and I wasn't getting resist like this constantly. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I just accidentally hit that mob. Shit. Let me see if I can outrun it. Let's see if I can outrun it. Oh geez, why did I do that? I am so dead. I am so dead. Please leave me alone. I am dead. Jesus. Do not right click on a mob and do what I just did. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Lessons learned from Sayala, what not to do in Pantheon on your first day back. Right click on a Ridcon mob that's going to basically kill you. Ah, jeez. That'll be my noob moment for the week, hopefully. What? Yeah, sometimes you can get into a twink group where they don't care about your item level. Oh, how do you make it? Misread that. No resets tonight. Do you need me to log? What did you need me to log in by? Make. What? Yeah, but I think it resets tonight, if I recall. Oh, I thought you needed me to spend my currency to buy some crafting stuff or something. They'll reset. What do you mean trade skill currency? Okay. Looks like I got a werewolf camp, so hopefully they're at the good camp where I might actually get some upgrades. Just grab my corpse and then head over to Eastern Plains. I'm not bound there anymore, so I'll have to do a quick run. So while I'm grabbing my corpse, if you notice on my stream in the top left hand corner, there is a box for Monopoly Go, which is a mobile game. It's free to play and a lot of fun actually. So if you click my link in the chat or scan the QR or the Q code, I think it's a QR code, that'll use my link and you can download the game and it will help me complete some of the tasks associated with the campaign that I'm in. And help support my stream. So any help is greatly appreciated. Goes to help improve the stream and just general stuff, I guess. Should I gate from here? Yeah. Screw you, Mammoth. Whoop my ass. Alright. Got my corpse. I did loot that, right? Please tell me I did. Okay. Okay. I wonder what class the tank is. A monk. Oh, not grouped with any of these people before, I think. There was a tank. Maybe not. Hey, Flim Flam. Welcome to the stream. I didn't stream on the weekend. I usually take Friday and Saturdays off, and then I wasn't feeling great last night, so I didn't stream last night. I'm just heading over to a werewolf group camp in EP. Oh, well, I just assumed it was full because it was 4 groups, but I know some people run with more than 4 groups. Let me pull up the Pantheon map here so I can see. Not actually had to run to EP from here. So usually when I was doing those groups, I was bound, but I think it's mostly just east. Yeah, yeah, it is. Looks like. Okay. Let's go. What? I think that's a good thing, right? Good for you, anyways. I feel like, well, I was gonna say, I feel like mages would get an auto-invite too, because most groups never have a mage either. Warlocks are more common than mages by far, but... wonder if my group window is bugged because they invited me. And then he zoned, I think. I just wonder if I'm bugged because I only see 3 people in the group, so. If I have to, I might have to just drop the group once I zone into AP. Do you guys think there's gonna be anything cool in the patch this week? I don't know if did Joppa stream today? I wasn't on Twitch earlier, so. I think now is what I feel. When did those mobs become? Oh, they changed. I keep forgetting they changed the leveling. I'm like, those mobs were like green and light blue last time I was here, but they're dark blue again. I feel like the range is too big for the levels. I think maybe 4 or 5 levels for dark blue, but I think 8 is a bit much, but that's just my opinion. Did I go off the road here? I feel like I did. Maybe not. Oh no, maybe not. At least it's not nighttime when I'm trying to run through here. Let me just pop my coordinates in and make sure I'm not going completely the wrong way. Nope, I think I'm good. Actually, yeah, no, that should be good. But just keep going more east, I guess. Yeah, this is the right way. I don't want to go that way. This should take me right to the zone, I think. Every time I look at my OBS software, my screen starts flickering. You can't see it on the stream, thankfully, but that Windows 11 update that they are pushing on people now is really buggy with some of my software. For the most part, it's okay compared to the first time it was installed, because the first time I installed it, I had to roll it back because it was just... my internet browser was terrible, my OBS, I couldn't even really load it. So thankfully there's some improvements since then, but it's a little hard on the eyes for me to look at right now, so I try to keep it minimized as much as possible. Hey, that prowler's yellow. There's not many of those. Most of them are dark orange to me still. I think 29 will be a good level to start doing those. Let's see what this guy is. See, yeah, see, that's the level range. Like, this guy is yellow and that guy over there is like red. And then that one's dark orange. So that's why I've been doing the mammoths. At least I can usually get a good consistency of white or yellow mobs to kill. Because I really... the prowlers are still such a big gap right now. Like, there's the occasional yellow one, but I'd have to really run around a lot to find a few to kill that were decent. Like, I can kill an orange or a dark yellow mob, but if you get a really bad string of resist, it's usually a death sentence. So I don't know if the risk versus the reward is worth it. Necros can consistently do that, I find better. I can do it, it's just... wizards have a really harsh penalty if we get a string of resists on our nukes because of our focus system. And then on top of that, our snare is a minute cooldown. So did I not go the right way? This doesn't seem right. Oh, I took the wrong turn. Gosh darn it. Hope the group doesn't kick me out because I had to get my corpse before I could come. Oh well, I'll be okay. Nobody's really talking, so... Hope we're doing the... what's the name of that camp? Not the witch. What's the other one? I keep forgetting the name of the mobs in here. I have actually done this camp a whole lot recently. I've been doing Hangor, which I'm not sure how the XP will be here at 28, but kind of tired of soloing, so it can't be. As long as we're not wiping and I lose XP. As long as I'm gaining, as long as I'm in like the green on my XP bar and it's moving forward, I don't really care too much. Yeah. Well, the currency is worth it too. Can you convert it? I need a new keyboard. My spacebar is just not loving me. Keeps sticking. Oh shoot, it is fell. Oh, I wonder. What? Dude, that keyboard is trash. Not play on that. It's so small, like it would kill my hands. It is. No, I'm not playing with that. Well, you do different keybinds than me. You can do that. I can't. What? For what? Oh. What? What was that? Did they pull like the whole thing? Oh. What does that got to do with summoning though? Oh. Yeah, but what does that do? You said you could summon. Oh, he ran. Oh. Why was there mobs in the way from him running out? Oh. Oh. That makes sense. Oh well. Free trash drops. Not that it matters at this point in the expansion, but... Getting weird lag here. Hope it's not related to that software, but... Bindstone? I'm not gonna run all the way to the Bindstone when I'm already here. Where's that in relation? I think that's way over there. Because I'm kind of like just to the west of the where camp area. Looks like we need a tank and a healer. I thought they had a tank and a healer. I don't know if I have anybody online. He is probably too high for this camp. guess I could solo while wait. I'm not going all the way to the Mind Stone. That's forever far away. I don't know why we need to go to the Mind Stone to reform. Leave. Why do I gotta relog? I think I need to just go east, right? What? Oh. Oh, there we go. Shaman, Dial. Oh, nice, a Dialer. Yay. Maybe I won't pull threat constantly. I feel like the last few groups I've done have been with warrior tanks, and I've pulled aggro the entire. Not saying that a Dire Lord will be perfect, but I don't know. I just have better experience with the Dire Lords. Which camp are we going to? It's just the werewolves, but... I should probably check my location here really quick. 2198. Negative 288. Oh no, sorry, 228. Drop. I kind of need to go south, I guess. Waiting for Invis to climb Mountain Frosty Tip. Okay, let's go to him. Let me redo my Invis actually, just in case. Was it east that I was supposed to go? Yeah, east and then kind of south. Oh, there we go, yeah. Hopefully I don't get a bad drop on Invis. Why does it show them over here? Where are we running to? Okay, let's go. So just join them in Invis. Shows them this way, so I think they're probably on the other side of the mountain. Oh, there they are. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Well, I took that death earlier. There was no one to get a res from. Oh. I should have left something on my corpse, then I could have maybe got a res later. Oh well. Which camp are we headed to? Well, I know there's 3 of them. Okay. You guys just wiped on the second boss? Well, if they don't give you a... Oh. Hmm. You got a rogue and a monk and me for DPS, looks like.
Hey, when I lose this enchant mark I already have the crest, so I shouldn't lose that.
What?
I shouldn't lose this crest, right? Because it's not a currency.
I don't know. What?
I was waiting to use it tomorrow on top of tomorrow.
There's something really strange going on with my... Which direction did they go? Oh, they're there. What the hell was that? He's got like some superpower, maybe? Does anybody know what that was? I should probably... Do I need to change anything here? Probably not, actually. That works for me. I like the Wiccan camp personally, but it's whatever. I will do anything at this point. Ah! Okay, that's probably what that was earlier. Man, there's some really weird glitchy leg. Level 36 people here forming? Really? Why? Ugh. That's the problem with changing the levels, because you're just gonna have high-level groups farming stuff that was added for mid-level players. Oh well. Hey Demo! How are you doing? Happy Monday. How was your weekend? I have aggro on something. What is it? Oh, never mind. It must have did an AoE and just hit me. Listen, it's Happy Monday because it's over. My weekend was okay. It was kind of chill. I had to work yesterday, so that's kind of why I didn't stream last night, because I was tired. Oh, it looks like ads are kicking in. I'll see you after the ad break. Shard 2? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but every once in a while I have to do overtime on the weekend. Hopefully we're good for another 6 months to a year. Fingers crossed. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? I got the lovely Windows 11 latest push, and it's bugged out my OBS a little bit. I wasn't sure how the stream was going to go, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the output of my stream, so fingers crossed that that's all that it is. We're going to do a werewolf camp. Hopefully we can find a shard to be on. Apparently there's like a level 36 group here farming. So with the level changes that went in last week, making stuff dark blue longer, this is really good XP at higher levels still, I guess. Yeah, I'd get double time for working on a Sunday. So it's not all bad. Which shard are we going to? 1, 2, 3. Where is everybody? We were all together down below. I don't know what happened. Where is the tank and healer? Nice, that always makes it more worth. I'm surprised how many of my friends have to work weekends or holidays and don't get extra pay. I wouldn't do it. No, I definitely would not do it. That's crazy. Did you play any over the weekend? I logged into the game on the weekend, but I didn't really play. It was nice to get a little break. And then, you missed it earlier, I was in Silent Plains, and I was running by a mammoth, and I accidentally had it targeted and right-clicked it right when I was running by, so you can guess what happened. It was my new move for the week. Hopefully the month. Yeah, it's warming up here a bit too. Hopefully starting to feel more spring-like soon. Tomorrow I'll be back playing WoW a bit more, so my streams will be a little bit more variety going forward for the next bit. The new season doesn't start till next week, so raids will probably be next Friday with the potential of a Monday, so my stream schedule will probably go from Monday to Friday starting after that. Just because I know right now I haven't been streaming Fridays, but we pretty much are consistent raiding Fridays, so... Yeah, well, this mammoth was red, so it completely resisted my snare, my root, and then my run speed ran out and it just finished me. Actually, I did play Friday. I was working on the quest line for the ring. I got up to Lieutenants of Greed and I looted the 3 ground spawns, but I need to kill the 3 names. So there is a benefit of the level change they put in the last patch, I guess, because at least the mobs at Fort are still dark blue now at 28. So I might actually be able to get a group to get that done at some point. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I need to start the other one too for the staff. The ring one's not too bad until you get to this quest, which basically requires a group because it's the 3 names in the fort camp, the Godai fort camp in Thronefest that you need to kill. The ground spawns were fairly easy because I have invis and I invised around to get them, but apparently this group that's here now was here for 11 hours yesterday, farming for the BOC drop. Oh hey, do you remember the Blade of Carnage in EverQuest? So they have a weapon from this name named Blade of Carnage. Like, they've took so much stuff from EverQuest, you could at least change the names. I know, but come on. I know it was. Create your own epicness. They've been here farming for that for 2 days apparently, and they still haven't got one. It's selling for 100 plat on our server. Like, who has 100 plat? Only the gold farmers. Like, I have 1 plat and 71 gold. Okay, we're going to Shard 2, so... Okay, Shard 2 we go. When the group started, the guy was like, everybody's okay if BOC drops for us to roll on it, and the tank's like, no, that's what I'm here for. I'm like, of course he is. Why would anyone think it's okay to farm that because they want to sell it? I mean, if the tank had it already, I would see it, but that's just kind of a... would be dick move, but it wouldn't surprise me if somebody ninja loots it, given the rarity of it. That's one of the disadvantages right now, that there's no real loot system in the game, and it's all kind of honor, basically. Some people just don't care if they get a bad name, right? So... we have an enchanter, so I don't think I need to run Icy Orb, actually. Let's go with... Where's my fiery one? Must have went by it. Where did it go? Am I blind? Oh, jeez. I'm blind, apparently. Oh, there's a group here. Oh. Mm. Well, probably not getting this Wiccan camp, I guess. There's just too many farming it. They need to add more content. I go to 1. It's probably camped here too. Honor or lack thereof. Yeah, who wouldn't want the extra plat or whatever it sells for? Yeah, I mean, it's probably not selling for that much on other servers, but the sub to I'm not engaging with this group. It's almost impossible to get this camp now because there's so many farm groups that just sit here and just rotate people in and out. Which announcement was that? I didn't see I've dropped a stream today because I wasn't on Twitch earlier, but I mean, the camps in SP are the Wild Bloods, but those are 30 plus. And with the level changes they put in, apparently this camp is better XP. So there's that. I mean, on the other chart, there's a group of level 30, mid 30 people farming this content. And when they put this in, it was aimed for like mid to high 20s. So with the level changes that they put in the last patch, it just kind of destroyed that because there's not a lot of camps for this level range for grouping other than Hangor. Was that the one on the website? I must have missed that. Okay. Well, I know they've been working on the Wild Blood camps in SP. It's just they're a higher range. I don't know if they've fine-tuned the loot drops though. That's the thing. Where are we going? I didn't see anybody say. 3 is taken. Okay, I guess we're going to 3. Going to 3. More so than levels, I think it will be which item drops that determine how busy it will be. Like that bladed earring makes some level 4 campsite after, yeah. I mean, it's the BOC drop from here that's... It's so rare and so sought after, so people just sit here and farm it. That's the problem with adding super rare items like that, in my opinion. What do you think of the level changes that they added in the last patch? Was it Friday that was put in? I can't remember if it was Thursday or Friday. I feel like it was Friday, but... You can't take all the names. Come on, man. Yeah, the con ranges. Oh, they got the name spawned. And go one? Where are we invising down to? Where's he going? Where are they going? Please don't let me get stuck in a hole, because I'm all the way in Silent Plains. I forgot to rewind. Which is fine, but... So we're going where? To one, I think? I haven't done any Mad Run groups. Is that like a drop or is it a ground spawn? Go one, okay. Going to one. No, I haven't done any Mad Run groups actually. What slot is it? It's a... Is it a relic? When I think idol, I think it would be relic, but maybe not. No slot. Activate it like a potion. Oh, nice. What kind of potion? Or no, sorry. Activate it like a potion every 60 seconds. Like, is it a DD proc or what does it do? Or it adds like a buff to your crit, your in. What is it? I'll have to look it up. And hey friend, how was your weekend? Turns you into a scaly and increases DD by... Oh wow, that's sick. What level is the name that drops it? Witch of the Wood. I'll look this up. Level 26, nice. Oh, I think I saw someone else talking about this. I am not getting on Discord tonight. Nice pants. Yeah, I'm looking at the loot table there now. I see the feet, legs, 2 int, 2 charisma, 10 mana. Nice. Okay. I mean, oh, this is what is an inactive drop? This item may no longer drop from this mob. Let us know if you get one. Oh, okay. It used to have a hands, but I guess it doesn't drop anymore. To be honest, I prefer groups with an enchanter just because of the magic resist. I need buffs. Buff the buffs, the buffs. Why is my... Back. Mute. There we go. Okay. Okay, Demo. Thanks for chatting. We'll see you next time. I will be on tomorrow night, just in another game. The fight is a lickin', 2 spiders, and the witch to break the can. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely heard of the mob. I just, I've never got a group for Mad Run, oddly enough. I don't see a lot of people doing it, really. Are we buffing? Want to buy enchanter buffs? I'm ready. Let's go. It's the best emergence for a stream with all the fog. It's every time I run through that area, I'm like, this is the creepiest shit ever. The fog is so thick, but you know what? Silent Plains is really, really bad too. What do you mean go at night? Oh, you mean just night in the game? Why is my game volume so slow? Well, no, I just mean the fog is really, like, it's hard to see in there. I solo in there, and it's the fog is just really poorly tuned in that zone. Like, beyond poorly tuned. Oh, sorry, we were in ads. The fog in Silent Plains, yeah, it's boring in there. I just solo in there right now, but like the fog in there is tuned so terribly, it's impossible to see at points of the day. There we go. Why is this swap hitting me? What the fuck did I do to you, buddy? I wasn't even looking at you. Sorry. I tab it for a second and I come back to dying for some reason. Shouldn't have all tabbed out between pulls, I guess. All good. Hangor is nice and bright. Conceal and firm at the same time. Thick bear furs are super rare. Yeah, I don't hate Hangor, but as a wizard, it really limits me being able to... Oh, we got a dead person here. It limits me being able to cast my frost line, so it makes it quite challenging in there for just managing my focus effectively. So in turn, it makes my mana harder to manage too. Which one's gonna tick first? Not that one. One tick, there we go. I think I need to put my heal debuff. Well, I'm not getting enough, I'm not getting enough exposes to do both, actually. Oh, I'm so tired today. I had to work all day yesterday. Working on a Sundays really are sucky. That's why I didn't stream last night. But I'm still tired today because I still had to work all day today too. Oh yeah, fun times. Yeah, I guess for me, it's just the focus management's that much harder when you can't use a whole line of your spells. I mean, I still do my rotation in a sense where when I get down to like one shock or one fire focus, I'll cast the spell anyway to kind of eat up the frost, the cold focus, I mean, and then I'll just regen it back to full for the mana regen. But I can only really do that once, so I mean, there's only so much you can really do to manage that. So, anyway. And then my computer is all messed up. Like, it's just not been a great weekend from a technology standpoint. Windows 11, the newest patch, is kind of buggy, so my audio is kind of messed up, and then my OBS software is kind of messed up. I mean, you can't see it on the stream, thankfully, but it is what it is at the end of the day, but... Yeah, I love Ice Volley, but it gets really mitigated there. Oh, and there's those glitchy sound icons again. Hey, Adiju, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I hope you had a good Monday. We are just hanging out in the werewolf camp in EP. Oh, did I say it right? That's awesome. I try to impress with the name pronunciations. What can I say? are you doing tonight? Not sure why we're so far out, but we're gonna get respawn catching us probably at some point. And I'm pulling aggro. The way of the wizard. Leave me alone! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! And I'm gonna die. I'm doing okay debating on buying this game, so check that Twitch and your stream popped up. Nice. Okay. I really like the game. Hey friend, you have a good night. Yeah, I will definitely check out that idol. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for hanging out. You have a good night. What questions do you have about the game? Getting distracted by almost dying over here, so sorry about that. Four sacks of what? Why are we so far out though? Like, we're definitely gonna get respawn on top of us. So was the tank playing the healer? I'm confused. Not sure yet. I am hesitant to buy, but also very curious. I was a huge Final Fantasy player. Hal still plays, so this game here is similar feeling. Yeah, I mean, I did play a little Final Fantasy, but I'm a longtime EverQuest player for many years. So I'm gonna be straight up, because some people will not tell you the game is in early access. The game is buggy. There will be bugs, so you're basically testing it. But for $40, I mean, you can't go wrong. There's a lot of gameplay. They are patching weekly, so right now the 30 plus experience, or the 20, I would say the 26 plus experience, are not as good as sub 20, just because they've kind of fine-tuned it more under that level, but sorry, I'm just finding out that our tank is also playing our healer, so I'm wondering if that's why I'm randomly almost dying. You know, you're not the first person I've heard that from about Ashes of Creation. Fucking fear, man, I miss it every time. Sorry, I'm not trying to curse. The cast is just super fast. I feel like... There, I got it that time. Get that. I think a lot of people bought into Ashes Creation and kind of said the same thing. Like, we were actually considering playing it. I like PvP, but from what I understand, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that about that game. My husband isn't a big PvPer, so if I was to play it, it would probably be on my own. But yeah, I don't know. I think you can't go wrong with this game as far as the content. It's just you got to go into it with the expectations that it's very much in development and it has a lot of fine-tuning to be done. So, but for $40, I mean, I would say 1.0 is probably a good 1.5 to 2 years out based on where the game is right now. So you'll get lots of you're going to get lots of value for that $40 for sure. What I wouldn't do, and this is just my opinion, is buy the game and go hardcore in it right away and get burnt out. Because I've seen so many people do that right now just because they're still adding content, so people are leveling up so quickly and then burning out and then they just stop playing. So have you ever played EverQuest? And yes, I curse like a sailor too. I just try to keep it to minimal on stream. So this game is probably, in my opinion, and many people's opinion, probably the closest experience to EverQuest that you would get. It's a slower gameplay than, say, World of Warcraft as an example. I feel like the... Hold on a sec, let me just send that. Just think the actions per minute is a lot slower paced, so you'd probably be a little bit more used to that if you were playing the Final Fantasy. I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy, so I can't say how close it is, but... Nice. I think I'm gonna start doing my rotation differently tonight because this isn't working. My only worry is this tank is kind of dual playing and I'm gonna get aggro. Come on, tick. No, of course it's not. I guess we're roaming, which isn't good for my mana, really, but... The game is really focused on communities. If you're looking for a game where you have to interact with other players to actually do the game, like grouping is a big part of this game. You can solo, but you're gonna get better XP in an optimized group, and better gear is always gonna come from a group setting. So that's gonna be the ideal setting that you're gonna want to play in. But there's lots of people that solo. I mean, there is crafting too, so... It's just easier to do the group stuff. Oh no, that's diabolic. I just nuked that mob for 666. I'm going to hell. There are two pet classes. There's a summoner, which would be your more true pet class probably as far as DPS. Then there's necromancer that also has a pet. They're more considered a utility class though, so they can CC. And I do believe Joppa said that they were going to add more CC abilities to them, so if you were going for pure DPS, I'd probably go with Summoner. Just depends what you want to do. I mean, Necros can DPS, but they're more... sounds like they're going to be getting more tuned towards the CCing role. The Summoner would be the class where you have like a tank pet and then a DPS pet, and they also get a healing pet at later levels. And I missed. Just gonna depend on what role you want to fill in a group more than anything. Hope there's no knockback. I don't want to go off this cliff. I don't think there is one though. I've primarily played wizard so far. I do have a low level enchanter that's 10. The enchanter is going to be more solely focused on control in the group for mezzing. They are going to get more DPS in the future when they get their charm spell. It's just not in the game yet. I generally play DPS, Berserker Warrior, Death Knight ties, but also love the classic pet Necro DPS and WoW style Shaman. There's also another class coming that's not in the game yet, which is the Druid Healer. That will hopefully be out within the next month. Just don't hold me to that, because it was supposed to be out a few weeks ago, but the Unity 6 patch that they did upgrade in the game kind of pushed that back a bit. And I think they've been focused on trying to clean up the bugs that resulted from that. So hopefully we'll see that class added soon. But for tank, my favorite tank from a DPS perspective is Dire Lord, just because I've had the most success with Dire Lord tanks in terms of them holding aggro. They're pretty good at soloing as well. Yeah. I'm just gonna start burning this stuff because it's dying so fast. My dots aren't doing anything. And I do more damage with this rotation anyway. Right? Yeah. I like the name too. Actually, you know what? We'll go with Static Arrow this time. Which one's sooner? Like, I don't know. Shouldn't matter too much. My mana's pretty good. It's nice to have a group that the DPS is higher because my mana doesn't burn so quickly. So if you are interested in Wizard at all, I do have a Wizard guide on my YouTube channel. You can do !Wizard in the chat and it will pop up the link for it. And it just kind of gives you an overview up to level 20. Pop. Pop. Frick, I missed it again. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, I'm an IT nerd. Me and my husband both there. We both work in IT and we're just nerdy. We just built the machines we have now last May, I think it was. And the ones before that we had for, man, 7 or 8 years. And to be honest, the machines were working fine with the exception of my board was going bad. So if it wasn't for my board going bad, we probably would have just piecemealed some parts together to upgrade, but we try to do quality builds that last. We've had pretty good success with it. I do not have an affiliate link for the game, unfortunately. Sorry. Wish I did. Oh, the tank's gonna yell at me, but hey, he is at 6 stacks, so I should not be pulling threat according to him. So yeah, we'll see. I never start off with a nuke, I always debuff and stuff. I mean, the problem is debuffing generates pretty decent threat too, so. Hold on, threats. One or two. Let's go. Do I dare do my screw it. If I get aggro, I'm gonna get aggro, I guess, at this point. No, that's not gonna go well. We'll just let it die. This one, well, the first iteration of was my first build. It was a learning curve off I love, but the current iteration I love. Nice. It's always a nice accomplishment to build your own PCs, like to order the parts, or well, I'll start from the base, to research the parts to make sure they're compatible, and then put it all together. How can I loot that? You already have one of those. I do? Must be in the bank, I guess. I am Mez and still casting. That's interesting. First lesson I learned was don't cheap it on the PSU. I've learned, yeah. Yeah, definitely don't do that. Hey, it's all about learning, right? I'm sure the first computers we built was not the best experience. You just learn as you go. I'm not. Oh, there it is. We're probably gonna get an ad here, I would guess. Maybe. That's an interesting visual. Let me do a dot on this one because we can do that and then do this. This should regen shortly. Well, we'll see after the ad break. He is kind of crappy here. I don't know, I can't tell. I died earlier, so. Welcome back from the ad break. We made it through another one, folks. If you don't like the ads, you know where the subscribe button is, like I said. I wish I could turn them off, but unfortunately I can't. Oh shoot, I should not have done that. Oh well, it's all good. Luckily my mana's not too low, so... So if you do decide to buy the game, I will give you a heads up that so they did a Unity 6 patch a few weeks ago and they're still tweaking the settings with the lighting. So it may feel a little off in certain areas because they're still kind of tweaking all those settings. So just as a heads up on that. Because they were on Unity 5 and then they did the upgrade to Unity 6, which was a pretty big back-end change of the engine. Okay, so impressions I'm getting just watching. This does have the old Final Fantasy aura, the big community focus grouping for the most XP, even the look, but this looks better. Even with my dat moves on Z to make the HD. I think the game looks, it's gonna sound funny saying this, but what time is it in game? It's 12 o'clock now. The nighttime immersion in the game is really cool. I feel it looks really nice. In some areas at nighttime, the NPCs or mobs that are up change from what they are in the day. So I think that's cool. It's kind of like, what's the word? It just makes it more immersive for that kind of stuff. Another unique thing to the game is, so in some areas they have what's called acclimation. So there's an area called Hangor in the game. And when you go there, if you don't have, you have to have these frigid environment resistances. So if you don't have that resistance, there's a number of debuffs that get, I mean, you get the debuffs anyway, but the lower your resist to the areas, the worse it is. So I think that is really cool. I haven't seen, I don't know if I've played any games that have really done that type of thing with the actual environment and how it interacts with the player. I have my LOD, I kind of put it up and down just because it's kind of glitchy with the fog, and I find this helps. But yeah, this zone isn't too bad. Oh shit, please don't kill me. Don't kill me, don't kill me. My graphics are on max, I think, though, to answer that question. Yeah, everything's pretty maxed out there. I don't think the fog does the game as much justice, and I'm up on a high mountain right now, so you can't really see the detail of the overall game. Like, I'm really high up right now, so it's... here, let me put on my... Good enough you can... Oh, it's kind of in a weird spot on my stream, I think. No, you can still see it. My FPS, I usually get over 100 for the most part at max settings, so it's not putting a lot of strain on my system at all. I mean, it fluctuates obviously, but just depends. Some zones are better than others, some aren't optimized yet either, so there's that. I think Throne Fest, I pretty consistently get over 140. But again, that zone's more fine-tuned than this one, so they haven't finished all the content in these higher levels, so... Well, I'm happy you found my stream too. Just hoping to grow the community a little bit. Now, I will say this though, I do play World of Warcraft as well, so starting tomorrow I'll probably be streaming between Pantheon and World of Warcraft just because I still raid there. This game's still more in development, so I probably won't switch over to this full time until it goes to 1.0. But WoW, I would say, is probably my primary game right now. And it has been for a couple years. I do a mix of PvE and PvP over there. More PvE this expansion. For the last year I PvP'd predominantly in WoW, but they made some changes in this expansion, and I did a lot of like rated Battlegrounds last expansion, and they changed it to have a solo shuffle version for RBGs, so it kind of killed the RPG scene to an extent. I mean, people still do it, but it's hard to make groups, and my guild hasn't been doing it a whole lot either, so... Yeah, I think EverQuest and WoW are probably... I'm trying to think which one did I play more. I don't know. It's pretty toss-up, really. I mean, EverQuest was my original MMO that I started with back in, man, 2003, maybe? But I've also been playing WoW since vanilla, so... But I kind of alternate, like... We'd usually play an expansion and then skip one and play the other game for an expansion and vice versa. When we were in EverQuest, we were in a server-wide first guild, raid-wise, so it could get a bit consuming, so we would take breaks from it. Our EverQuest guild is actually still raiding today, which is amazing given how long the game has been around. But we would always have a home there if we ever decided to go back and raid and play. Nice. It's always nice to have a fallback. I've played a lot of other games too over the years in between. I think we played Rift actually. We played a lot of Rift in the heyday when that was active before it went to more of a pay-to-win game and then died off. What else did we play? We played Aeon, Guild Wars, Star Wars. Kind of dabbled in a lot of different MMOs. I really liked Rift. Rift's downfall was Rift because so for me, when I started to lose interest, they were adding way too many different like they were adding so many different classes, it was getting to a point they couldn't balance it. And then it just started to be a pay-to-play type of... and it just kind of turned us off, and I think it did for a lot of people, because it kind of went downhill after that. I think we played Arcade as well, actually. And we played Terra. Yep, yep. I really like Star Wars, and I think it still has a really strong player base still. It was very easy to get bored with, I thought, but that's just my opinion. Maybe we didn't play it long enough, I don't know. So Pantheon can be quite grindy when it comes to leveling. Like right now I'm level 28. And this is the XP bar at the bottom. So depending on how much you play, it can take a while to get from. I mean, the lower levels aren't as grindy, but once you get to that 20 plus level, it starts to get quite grindy. But that's what they're going for. The game isn't definitely going to be for everyone. People won't probably stick it out long term to get through it, but they do plan to have like a raiding scene and all that, so I think it'll be fun once they get the gameplay smoothed out and all the classes aren't finished. I think above 20 they still need to fine-tune the spells and fill out the spell kits. Nice. Hey, I am just setting expectations because some people come to the game, they don't know what to expect, and all that happens is they give a bad review of the game, and that doesn't help. I came in knowing it was going to be more of a testing experience to help them develop the game, and the money buying it is going to give them that extra income to get more, to build their team out and hopefully get the game going along quicker and whatnot. I've been following the game since it was in the, was it Quick Start? Whatever. Kickstart, yeah. So it was crowdfunded for a very long time. And I was following it originally because of Brian McQuaid, and he comes from the EverQuest side of the thing, so when he passed, it was a big up in the air whether the game would even make it to this point. So I'm really excited to see that it made it to this point. Yeah, I mean, it was a running joke if the game would ever make it to this point, given how long it took, honestly. Yeah, he's the OG of EverQuest. The other game that I followed for a very long time before that too was EverQuest Next, which never kind of made it to rotation. It kind of just fell apart. So that's kind of what I expected to happen here, but thankfully so far it's moving in a positive direction. They have a great foundation to build on, so hopefully they can figure out the kinks and keep going. Auto mod. Oh, let me look. Didn't that become Throne of Liberty or some shit? No, the game just never. They killed it off. Let me see. What happened to EverQuest Next? So, it had to do. It was around the time that the company got sold. So. Yeah. I'm trying to find the exact reason, but but yeah, it was kind of all around the same time when they sold the game and the overall IP. Let me put my parser up on the screen. 1 second. Not that I'm really like going all out on it tonight, but. And this is a third-party parser, so it's not part of the game. Ah, and I've got aggro. Lovely. Leave me alone! I didn't eat the cookies, I swear. I think I've used that for something else. Or did I use it for Final Fantasy? I've definitely seen Act Parser before. This one is player made, so the game's kind of unique where there's a combat log here, but it doesn't seem to output to a text file. So you have to use a network packet parser with the anyway, with the parser. That's what I was trying to say. My words aren't vibing today, so. You should give the game a try if you like old school MMOs and funds aren't an issue. I am usually happy with 1 hour per dollar spent. I spent $30 and already have 240 hours. It's not perfect, but it's a good game. I completely agree, Demo. How many hours have I put in? I should check. I'm gonna go look after this. They also haven't said if they're going to put a subscription model on it when the game goes live. They don't know what they're doing with that yet. That's what I heard. That's why I'm like, why is that game so expensive? That's a complete like turn off right from the get-go for me. So I have put in, where is it? 488 hours played. I haven't played enough. Come on, tick. Oh, it's dead. Jeez. Okay, thanks guys. Take care. I'm sure you'll see you back around. Well, thanks for hanging out. I hope we made the decision for you to get the game. And I stream every night. Usually I'm going to be switching to a Monday to Friday stream from 7:30 Eastern to around 10:30, 11 Eastern. Friday nights will probably go a little later because we raid a little later, but otherwise I'm here. You can check me out on YouTube as well. And we will see you next time. You have a great night. Thanks again for the follow. Oh shit. Didn't realize my shock was down. You know, I have the worst luck in this camp. This is the second night I've been here, and we still haven't had a name spawn. Dima, are you back or are you still lurking? Oops. Tank's gonna yell at me again. It was looking bleak earlier, wasn't it? Our tank is playing the healer as well, so yeah. I'm trying not to overnuke and kill myself because I almost died earlier. Yeah, I've only got probably 15 to 30 minutes left myself, actually. I say tomorrow is a big day, but it's patch day, so I anticipate the servers won't be up, like... Why is this... Anytime. Absolutely. Tank is a dire lord, yeah. I don't normally have issues with tank threat on a dire lord, but he is also playing the healer, so I can only assume that's why it's a little slower threat generation. I don't know. Thought I saw that too, but everybody's still here, so I don't know. I saw some weird graphic glitches tonight in general, so I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just Maybe it wasn't somebody in our group. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna die anyway. When we were climbing up here... Oh, we got a name. Look at that. Second time here. We finally got a name. Well, not my second time, but the last 2 times I've been here, we've not seen one name. It was an optical illusion, Demo. We'll see after the ads. Oh man, we're gonna kill the name with the ads going. Hydraulics, I see you over there lurking. Keep forgetting we're in ads. This might have a knockback. I don't know. Oh man, I'm gonna die on pull at this rate. You made it back for the kill. Caster cloak. Do I need a cloak? I don't know. Oh yeah, I definitely need a cloak. What are the stats? Oh. I will roll on that. I'm sure I'm gonna roll a 5, so it doesn't matter. 28. I suck at rolling. If it's not defaulting, I'm not winning. Wait, what? What is it? Oh, shoulders. I didn't win anyway, so it doesn't matter. Dude, I have the worst luck when it comes to rolling on stuff. If it is not rotting, I am not winning it. It's all good. Gives me a reason to play, right? I don't know what I have for shoulders. 1 dex, 1 int. I am balling out of control in that slot. Hydraulics, I see you over there lurking. I have rolled a super high roll once and it was on a greed roll, and I'm not even joking. I would totally do that. The problem is the name does not spawn. Like, I was here last time for over 3 hours and we never got one name spawn. Oh shoot, I didn't realize my... That's actually how I got my nick. I was the last one in the group to get it. Just gonna go fire here. Back and give him a moment.